Has anybody seen Kevin De Bruyne? Has anyone seen Phil Foden? Erling Haaland? Any of them players? Or did they just not turn up today? Alejandro, King, Garnacho, Kobe Mainoo. Wow. Did Man United fans need that today? Did we just? My God. Just to have that drive back down the M6. We took abuse coming here. Listening to City fans, even Arsenal fans on the tube coming in, slagging United off. No hope United. Never going to happen. I mean, come on. We needed that more than anyone. And you know what? Even Leeds fans were here for the playoff final. They were waiting out here, waiting to banter Man United. But today, we actually turned up. I need to go back to what I said at the start of this game. I was calling out the selection of Marcus Rashford. I was calling out Scott McTominay. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but Scott McTominay proved me wrong today. He was absolutely outstanding in that midfield. One man in midfield that was outstanding, was a controversial decision at the start, was Sofyan Amrabat as well. Players that have been massively doubted all season long turned up in one of the biggest games of the season. Now, one game in a season doesn't make a season, but what that did do is give everybody a chance. It gives United a chance again. We're back in Europe. Sorry, Newcastle fans. Back down you go again. No Europe for you. We'll take that Europa League spot. We're back at Wembley against Manchester City again. And and you know what? It just opens up avenues for us again. Maybe we can attract different players. It's all next season. Everything that's been said, every issue we've got with Erik ten Hag, what's going to happen next, is he still going to be here? I don't really care right now. I'm just going to be a United fan and just own this moment, which is beating Manchester City. To watch the highlights of last year's and the year before's academy graduates score the goals on that TV screen, that big screen with the City fans sat below it, that's worth everything. That was worth the journey, the hassle getting here, the nightmare that it is getting into Wembley. That was worth absolutely everything. United's academy players beating the £1 billion setup of Manchester City. Let's not even get into how they got them billions or what they did to get them billions. But let's just talk about United's academy putting City's billionaires in their place today, because that's exactly what they did. We absolutely battered City in that first half. I see my mates, proper City fans, not these new Johnny come lately City fans. My mates that have been following City for years and years and years, they stood up at half time and said that United actually deserved this. We had a game plan. Ten Hag absolutely nailed it. I've not said that many times this season, but I cannot complain about how he set up. City are a better side. They will beat United again and again. But what we did do today was realise what team we are, what players we had out on the pitch, and we played to every single one of them players' strengths. Garnacho out wide. I did sort of criticise Højlund not starting the game, but Bruno Fernandes today, I said that Højlund, Bruno and Leach needed to play the games of their lives. Bruno stood up in a massive game. People always slag Bruno Fernandes off for not turning up in the big games. Today he turned up in the biggest game of the season, the Manchester derby. We could have been walking out here, heads down, being battered again by City. We've been humiliated twice this season already by him. But now Manchester United have just stood up and been counted again. Bruno Fernandes, the captain, outstanding. Darlow, Leach, man of the match by a country mile. He's just immense. I said it yesterday. He just oozes out that leadership quality. And you know what? He's infectious. When he goes, everyone goes. Him and Rafael Varane. What a shame that was Rafa's last game, but what a way to go out. What a way to go out for Varane. 2 years at United, 2 trophies. Same for Ten Hag, 2 trophies. It's hard to argue against back-to-back trophies. He's literally 1 trophy away from winning everything domestically. It's crazy. It is, but seriously now, we have to look at what we've done today and just enjoy what's happened there at Wembley, because beating them and beating them the way we did with a plan, and deservedly so. There wasn't much luck in there. To be honest, we were the better side in the first half. I'd probably say 60 minutes. City took the last half hour. The pressure was on. Massive performance from Onana as well.
Massive shout out to Mikel Arteta for finishing second against those frauds. 115 charges. Joe Bear TV. Make sure you subscribe. And you know what? Credit to Erik ten Hag, because all the United fans wanted him out a few weeks ago. Now all of a sudden they want him to stay. So you know what? Ineos, I don't know how the rumours got leaked. You guys have done well with the board and the behind the scenes stuff, but you've got to do what's right and give that ETH guy a chance, because he deserves it.
Thanks for that. And there's an alright Arsenal fan in there with us. But look at it. Hey, everyone loves to beat City. Everyone loves to put one over. Do we say cheats? That's all that was being sung there at Wembley today, but absolutely buzzing with that performance. There's nothing much more for me to say, except the United fans deserve that. The crowd were up for it there today. We've gone through a lot of shit. We've been bantered all over the place. But you know what? Yes, you won the title, City. Yes, you won the treble. You didn't get a double-double, though. And, you know, we'll just enjoy our day today. We are crap. We have been crap all season. But today we just turned up. Today we were good. We were very good. And we deserve the FA Cup. And you know what? Ten Hag does deserve his holiday. And what happens for me? Happens for me. Ineos have got big decisions to make. But like I said, if he does go, he's gone. New manager comes in, we move on. If Ten Hag stays, he needs a new deal, and we move on with Ten Hag. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And we need to recruit properly and build on momentum that we've got. We can't keep going through these seasons. We can't keep going through these seasons and then recruiting poorly in the summer. We need to back them up. It was good last season, we didn't recruit right. The fact that Ten Hag has, he's got 4 players that he spent £60 million and above on, or the club has, that were all either on the bench or out of the squad today. And he's playing the old school team. So you see where I'm going with it. That's recruitment. Ten Hag's picked the players, yes. His mistake in that, if they're not good enough to start in an FA Cup final. He picked the right team today. But the club and the recruitment and the money that's wasted on players that aren't getting into that first team is where we need to rectify the problem most of all. Get some players out and start recruiting properly. But all that matters is that we put them City Blue Noses back down a peg, and we'll see you again in August back at Wembley. Come on, Reds!